and okay. That one should be erased. Hi guys. If you're finding me, I gotta find myself. I'm not up yet. There I am. Sorry. Okay. Do I have anybody on? Let's see. Just me so far. All right. I tell you, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Okay, you guys are finding me. Can you hear me? I'm gonna wait. Give it a second. I hear you. Yay! Okay, we're correct facing. You can hear me. Sort of set up. Here we go. This is it. I think we figured it out. It's very hard. And then, if my life wasn't challenging enough, I got a new phone case because my other one was breaking, and it's thinner, and so it like the phone wiggles on the mount now, so I have to put like padding. So that's a new challenge, you know, like if it wasn't hard enough. Let me start the show. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Where to start? I don't know. Hopefully people are starting to find me. I'm just going to give it a few minutes. Let me just start my intro. We'll pretend I just turned on. Hello everybody, my name is Jessie. I'm an independent demonstrator for the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in sunny Las Vegas, and I'm iCrafter, and we do all things papercraft. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have a great card for you today. There we go. See? We're getting places. So, how many people? Let me see here. Nowhere. Why am I frozen? Oh my goodness. I should have screenshotted that. That was crazy. Okay, here we go. So I know Cheryl's here. Hi, Sherry. I just saw you. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm so sorry. This is going to be just choppy for a little while. I am figuring it out what to do. It's just not the easiest thing in the world. I am back to my magic mount. I keep freezing myself. I think I'm okay for you guys, but there we go. Okay. I don't know. We're just going to do it. All right. I'm going to start. Here's my card. Super, super cute. I'm using Ocean Friends again, and let me flip it up for you. So that is, we're going to use that designer series paper, and you get to see both sides. So that's fun. I have everything for the pictorial. So if you're joining me from YouTube, welcome. I am now uploading after my videos. I upload to YouTube pretty much immediately. So if you want to watch this on the big screen later to recreate the card, on Facebook, Jessie's Cards and Crafts, you will find the measurements and pictorial for this card. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can head over to Facebook, and find what you need. So I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to flip down. Once I get to the mat, I'll show you all this stuff, and we'll just get started. Here we go. Okay, if you get seasick, close your eyes. Go down. Ooh, and a flip. Okay, now I'm using the magic mount, so this should be lined up, but there is quite a delay, so we gotta give it a sec. Perfect. Look at that, guys. We're back. Very good. Okay, and now it's like closer up for some reason, I feel like. Love it. Here we go. So here's the card. I let that designer series paper work for me. I stamped a lobster this time. And I want your opinion, and there's the inside. I want your opinion. I did not back this front panel piece because I wanted to be able to see that pretty designer series paper, like both sides. It is a little floppy, okay? But I did put another piece of that paper in the front here to give it some, you know, to make it a little bit more stable, and then layered. So to me, not a problem. But would that drive you crazy if it's a little floppy? Would you rather it be backed, I guess is my question. So no, it wouldn't drive me crazy. I like it. Or yes, I would have to back that. Just wondering, just wondering. Today we're going to do it like this. So for this card, you're not going to need a full card base. You're just going to need a piece of cardstock at 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And normally I would do the stamping first and then assemble. But what I did for this was I layered the pieces. So we have our card base and then a mat. Let me get this so we can see it a little better. There we go. And what I did was I layered them like that. You're going to be careful. I blocked up some bubbles like on that inside, and I took some Pool Party ink. Yeah, you think it would be fine? I think so too. I mean, it didn't, at first I was worried, but then I was like, oh no, it's okay. All right. Make sure when you do this that you kind of just hold it in place. So I have 3 bubbles, and then I have 2 bubbles in the stamp set. And I'm just gonna kind of dot them around wherever I think they should live. And you could even do them kind of on the blue part, which I thought was kind of cute. And we'll just repeat the process, right? And really, there is no right or wrong. Just put it where you want it to live. There we go. So it's just a little bit of decoration that I wanted to do. First, now we're going to come to the designer series paper, and I pre-scored this for you. So this creates the front panel. When you score designer series paper, don't press hard on your score tool because you could cut right through your paper. So for scoring on designer series paper, you just want a light touch, just enough to break down that fiber to get a nice crease. That's all you want. I tend to be heavy-handed, so. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some glue. You could do dry adhesive, you could do wet, it doesn't really matter. Get some glue on there. Now we're going to take the white insert. I don't know if you'd really call it an insert, the white panel. And you're going to glue that designer series paper right to your piece. Now, I left a little bit of room. Paper is really forgiving, so I actually glued that a little cockadoony because I was talking, but I just recreased it. It's fine. And you could, if you want, you could bring it all the way in so that you don't see any white, but hi Cindy, hi Ruth, welcome in. If you put your white paper all the way up to your crease, it causes your paper to kind of pop up like that and not lay down flat. So you always want to leave just a little bit of room. So you might adjust your paper for that, like I said, if you don't want to see the little bit of white, but it doesn't bother me. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. So, and I even went a little sideways, but I still think it's going to be cute. So that's the first part. Now we're going to glue this piece down. So I'm going to put glue all over. And we're going to glue it onto our blue panel. And this one I'm actually going to try to match up as best I can with my stamped image. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Okay, so here we have the main part of the card put together now. Now we're going to take this extra piece and we're going to take some of the gold mesh ribbon. It reminds me of like, it almost looks like netting, right? It is netting, it's a mesh. So I figured that would look super cute on our card and bring some more texture. Let me grab this. I'm just gonna do this to stick it down so it'll hold it while I tie it. Now you could have tied this around the whole panel, but what I wanted to do was just tie it to the paper and then stick it down. And I'm not going to do a bow because it's supposed to be like fishing netting, right? So I'm just, yes, fishnet. Thank you. I'm a little frazzled from our earlier card, or our earlier mount issue. So I'm like, hopefully tomorrow it'll work out. It'll be fine. I mean, we did it pretty fast this time, one restart. That's not too bad. I'm getting there, guys, what I'm saying. Okay, so there you go. Now we're going to stick that down, and I'm going to use glue because when I just use the dry adhesive with that netting, it doesn't stick. It needs the liquid. All right. Now you could put this all the way on the end, put it in the middle, wherever you want it to live. I kind of liked it towards the bottom, but I want to be able to see that pretty DSP and all the colors popping out. Okay, so here we are. Now, I went ahead with the Ocean Friends dies and I cut out some of that algae, coral, whatever this is, with some Granny Apple Green foil paper. I just thought that was super cute. It gave it more color, so we're gonna stick that down now. Really let our elements do the work for us. so we got that. Seaweed. Thank you, Ruth. That's the word I was looking for. Man. Oh, hi, Terry. Welcome in. Okay. So now we have our lobster, and I kind of thought he looked cute. I just kind of, you know, poked him half in, half out of the seaweed, like so. So I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue down. I don't want a whole lot, just enough to kind of tack it in place, if it will. Maybe a little here too. Now I knew that I would be fighting with my camera and all that tonight, so I did pre-do some stuff just to make my life just a little bit easier. I think you guys understand. I'm going through it on my end. I'm telling you, I'm going through it. So I thought this would make a really cute card for one of my sons who's, you know, they're grown adults, but I wanted a little Valentine's, but not like all hearts and mushy and flowers, you know? So I thought that was just kind of cute. So we're going to stamp the love you on the front, and then inside I'm putting hello friend, and then I'll write him, you know, a little note. There we go. Really simple. Doesn't have to be fancy, right? And for this one, I'm just going to stick that on this side. I give that a second to set up. So how's everybody doing? Are you ready for the weekend? Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me stamp my sentiment on the inside. We'll just do the thing. So Saturday, tomorrow, at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be our Galentine's Day live card making event. So hopefully everybody got your packets and you're ready to go. You're going to need Valentine's Day sentiments, if you got them. Maybe a few little hearts would be cute as well. Close these. Ooh. And one thing I'm going to do, even though I pre-cut it out, I have a piece of scrap paper. I know I did this on the last live, but that was such a hot mess. I want to show this again. I did put it on YouTube. The video was not very clear. I think the connection wasn't good. And I felt like, I mean, I put it up, but I feel like tonight's is way clearer and closer. So I just want to show this again. I'm going to show you how to two-step stamp the lobster. Now, I did try to do a template. I could not get it as straight. Oh, it's raining there, Cheryl. Love. I could not get it to line up any other way than what I'm doing, what I'm going to show you. So I always start off my two-step stamping with my detailed or outlined part first. Okay, so there is my outline. That's the detail of the stamp. And I'm doing this in Cajun Craze. And then I'm going to take some Poppy Parade. And I'm going to take this part just colors in your lobster for you. So I ink it up good. Now I kind of got to get over it to do this. You want to be as looking down straight as you can. Okay, I just stood up. And you're going to want to line it up. You can see through to where your outline is. And then lay it down right on top of what you've already stamped. And hopefully pretty good. Not perfect. We're a little off here. It's hard to do on camera because I like to be right on top of it. But that's not bad. That's pretty good. So if you struggle with lining up your two-step stamps, try to do your outline first. And do it a couple times on scratch and practice before you do it on your project. So those are 2 tips I have for that. And I just wanted to demonstrate it twice just because, you know, Tuesday was kind of crazy. So now the last thing we have to do is just put some of these gorgeous gems on our project. And we will be done for tonight. Thank you, Sherry. I try. Now, when I struggle with something, I figure I figure something out, I feel like it's worth a mention. You know what I mean? It's worth saying like, hey, everybody struggles. We all have to figure our stuff out. Maybe this will help you. Now, someone else might have a totally different take on how they do it. And I would love to hear it. You know, it might be easier, but that's what's been working for me so far. You know? So, I think we're over our winter here. It's going to start to warm up. I don't know. They're saying next week might be in the 70s, so I'm pretty excited about that. Sorry for you guys that are snowed in. I know, you're probably like, we don't want to hear that. So there's 2 cards done. What do you think, guys? Are you obsessed with this set? I could literally do another week of these cards with this set. I just think it's the cutest. So, all right. I am going to try to flip up again. I'm going to give myself a second. We're going to see if I can do this. Now, this is the magic mount. This part should work fine. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Flip up. Okay. Give it a minute to catch up, and we will see. Oh, no. Is it really taking that long? Hello? Maybe I'm frozen. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There is really a delay between what you guys see and when I do it. There we go. Okay, it worked. So if I could just get starting the live good, I think we figured it out. I think we're good. We're back, guys. We're back. Oh, I'm going to need therapy. Between the whole following thing and then I swear Facebook's out to get me. They're out to get me. I don't know. I talk bad about them and okay, so not to bring up bad memories, but I remember I brought up about I keep getting followers and the same day Facebook takes followers away, and I'm like, how weird is that? Like, how do you gain 2 followers and then 2 people just decide to not unfollow you at the same time? You know what I mean? So I complained about it. So I swear AI was like, oh really? We're going to take 5 away now. So, forever I was like, okay, maybe I was mini canceled. What is happening, guys? But anyway, long story short, I think we're over the hump. A new person followed me today. Thank you so, so much. I'm so excited. So we'll just see. Now that I've mentioned it, if I lose 3 followers tonight, I'll know. I don't know. As long as you guys don't leave me, I don't care. You know, it's what it is. This is what we have. Hot Mess Express. If you can identify, this is the place for you. That's what I'm saying. So, okay. I have my card and everything ready for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. We have figured out the problem, and I will be here tomorrow and get your packets and all your stuff ready. I'm gonna go and have dinner. I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. I appreciate you. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.